Hey there, Spurs fans. Before we dive into today's exciting updates on Tottenham, I need your help to hit a major milestone, 3,000 subscribers. Hitting that button not only supports the channel but also ensures you won't miss any future updates. Stay tuned until the end for all the details. Let's make this happen together. Now, let's get into it. Tottenham Hotspur and Leeds United have both emerged as strong contenders in the race to sign Leicester City's promising midfielder, Balcanis. Following Leicester's recent relegation, the 21-year-old could be available for a transfer fee of approximately €26 million, as reported by GMS. This figure is considered a fair valuation for a player of his caliber, especially given his potential and Premier League experience. Both Spurs and Leeds have the financial capacity to push through a deal, but it remains to be seen which club can offer the most convincing project and opportunity to attract Balcanis ahead of the new season. For Tottenham, the need to bolster the midfield has become more urgent following the significant injury suffered by James Maddison, who will be sidelined for several months. The Spurs are actively searching for a creative presence to fill the gap left by Maddison's absence, and Balcanis fits that profile perfectly. Known for his vision, technical skill, and ability to craft chances, the young Belgian midfielder could provide the flair and inventiveness that Tottenham's attack has been lacking. His ability to operate effectively both in tight spaces and wider areas would offer Antonio Conte tactical flexibility and a fresh dimension going forward. Leeds United, having just secured promotion back to the Premier League, are also keen to enhance their squad to ensure they can compete at the highest level. Balcanis represents an exciting long-term investment for the Yorkshire club. With his previous experience in England's top flight and his evident technical abilities, he could be instrumental in helping Leeds establish themselves as a solid Premier League side. The club's ambition to build a competitive team means they are willing to back the player's development and integrate him into their plans as a key creative figure in midfield. The competition for Balcanis' signature doesn't stop with Tottenham and Leeds, as Crystal Palace and West Ham United have also expressed interest. This increases the complexity of the transfer saga and puts additional pressure on the clubs involved to act decisively. For Balcanis, the decision will likely hinge not only on the financial package but also on where he feels he can make the most significant impact and continue his progression. The allure of joining a club with Champions League aspirations like Spurs may sway him, but the promise of regular first-team football and growth at Leeds could also be compelling. As the transfer window progresses, all eyes will be on how this potential move unfolds. Tottenham supporters will be hoping the club moves quickly to secure a player who could inject much-needed creativity into their midfield, while Leeds fans will be eager to see their side strengthen with a talented youngster capable of making a real difference. Ultimately, Balcanis' next destination could be pivotal for his career and the ambitions of the clubs involved, making this one of the most captivating stories to follow this summer. Rumours have been swirling around Tottenham Hotspur's pursuit of Douglas Luiz, currently at Juventus but struggling for regular game time. His Premier League credentials are well established thanks to a strong spell at Aston Villa, where his blend of tenacity, precise passing, and defensive awareness made him a key figure. With Spurs looking to reinforce their midfield and inject more grit and creativity, Douglas seems an ideal candidate. His ability to break up play while also initiating attacks could be exactly what Tottenham needs to boost their squad depth and tactical flexibility under their demanding manager. Douglas's journey from Vasco da Gama's youth ranks to becoming a standout performer in the Premier League highlights his resilience and skill. Although his time in Italy has been challenging, his previous impact in England, scoring important goals and delivering assists, remains fresh in supporters' minds. Tottenham's interest suggests they see a player capable of adapting quickly and offering balance to their midfield unit. The potential arrival of Douglas Luiz could be a turning point for Spurs as they aim to compete on multiple fronts and reassert themselves among the Premier League's elite. Fans will be keen to see how this story unfolds, as it promises to add an exciting new chapter to the club's transfer dealings. Douglas Luiz brings a compelling blend of tenacity and technical skill that could significantly elevate Tottenham's midfield dynamism. Known for his sharp tactical awareness, he excels at intercepting passes and breaking down opposition plays with well-timed tackles and intelligent positioning. Yet, what truly sets him apart is his ability to transition quickly from defense to attack. His calmness under pressure and excellent ball control allow him to retain possession and pick out incisive passes that can unlock even the most stubborn defenses. Beyond his playmaking skills, Douglas also boasts a powerful shot from distance, adding an extra threat going forward. His high work rate and stamina mean he can dominate both ends of the pitch throughout the full 90 minutes. Should he join Spurs, fans can look forward to a midfielder who blends grit with creativity, offering much-needed stability and inspiration to the heart of the team's play. Before we dive back in, I need your help to hit a massive milestone, 3,000 subscribers. If you're enjoying the content, tap that subscribe button and hit the bell to stay in the loop with every new video. Together, we can make this happen. Now, let's jump back into it. Douglas Luiz's performances during the 2022-23 and 2023-24 seasons have been nothing short of impressive, highlighting his growth into a key midfield presence. While at Aston Villa, he featured in over 40 matches across these two campaigns, contributing significantly with his blend of defensive solidity and attacking support. Not only did Douglas rack up an impressive tally of goals and assists, but his ability to control the tempo of the game and break up opposition attacks became vital for Villa's midfield balance. His composure on the ball and knack for making intelligent passes under pressure stood out, helping his team to some of their most competitive league finishes in years. His move to Juventus in 2024 saw limited opportunities, but those seasons at Villa clearly marked him as a player ready to impact at the highest level. Speculation about Douglas Luiz joining Tottenham has stirred excitement among fans, who see him as the perfect candidate to reinforce their midfield engine room. Tottenham's current midfield setup could greatly benefit from his combative style combined with creative passing ability, especially as the club seeks more consistency and control in matches. Douglas's experience in both the Premier League and Serie A adds a valuable dimension, making him a well-rounded option who can thrive under pressure while providing defensive cover and forward impetus. His arrival at Spurs could transform the way their midfield operates, potentially unlocking more attacking fluidity and offering Spurs supporters a glimpse of a new, dynamic force in the heart of the pitch. The prospect of Douglas Luiz donning the Tottenham shirt is certainly one that promises both intrigue and high expectations. Tottenham supporters, what's your take on the buzz surrounding Douglas Luiz potentially joining Spurs? His blend of tenacity and technical skill could be exactly what the midfield has been missing, offering both defensive solidity and creative spark. But with Tottenham's ambitions and the pressure to perform week in, week out, do you think Douglas can hit the ground running and become a crucial part of the squad? Is this a smart move that will pay dividends immediately, or a risk that might take time to bear fruit? Your thoughts on how he might influence the team's dynamics and elevate the midfield are vital. After all, it's the fans who feel the impact most directly. Picture Douglas Luiz wearing the famous white shirt, commanding the midfield with his precise passing, relentless work rate, and knack for breaking up opposition attacks. How much do you believe he could transform Tottenham's style of play? Could he be the creative linchpin alongside stars like Kane and Son, delivering those key moments that tip games in Spurs' favour? Or will the step up to a club with such high expectations test his resilience? Let's get the conversation started. What kind of performances are you anticipating, and how quickly do you expect him to win over the fans? This could be a signing that redefines Tottenham's midfield for years to come, but it's your insight that will truly shape the narrative. Don't miss out, subscribe to the channel and smash that like button to keep up with all the latest action. Drop your thoughts in the comments, your support is everything to Tottenham. Catch you in the next video.